I'm doing my... Oh my god, bro. Oh, no, bro. Oh my... Hey, what's going on, everybody? Cameron here, and today we are checking out the scariest videos of demonic activity caught on camera. Now, this video is none other than from KingFrostmare. I'll leave his channel in the description down below. Go check him out. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and without further ado, let's get into this.
Hello everybody, time for scary and disturbing encounters that you can never watch alone.
Oh shit.
A night officer began detecting unusual and mysterious sounds while monitoring an aging facility. He also reported occasional unexplained silhouettes that left him puzzled. The clip you're about to see shows what might be behind these eerie occurrences.
Dude, I don't like this shit. I already don't like this. What the fuck? Bro. Bro.
This footage appears to have recorded something truly baffling. Quite a few people suggest this might actually be extraterrestrials making
I don't
contact.
see shit. Oh my!
Then, for some unknown purpose, they
Can't even get past the first fucking clip. What did you need the sound effect? Bro, did you need the sound effect, KingFrostmare? You asshole. Dude, that was literally unnecessary.
unknown purpose, they appear to be drawn to this location.
I will not forgive you for that. Oh shit. Oh yep, I saw it now. Bro, no, get the hell out of there, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh,
Is this
no.
actually happening, or is there another explanation for these events?
No, I don't give a fuck, you know.
Now to a really disturbing case. Chess and his wife were sleeping in what had been his grandfather's house, who had recently passed away. During the early morning hours, while they were completely alone, something unsettling began to happen. Pay close attention to what follows.
Me and my wife were staying at her grandpa's house that he recently passed away in.
How you doing? You okay?
I think I saw
Kept
this
hearing
clip
the bedroom
before.
door trying to open.
I think I did.
We were just going to bed and we're not. Let me just show you.
Yeah, I saw this clip before.
Like, we've literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure.
Yeah, no.
We weren't going to stay here anymore because it got worse. It was time to go.
And like, we're literally just.
I packed up our things and took my wife to the car and came back to grab our stuff and left the bedroom door open behind me.
You didn't
In
need
a
to grab
chilling
the
manner,
stuff.
the door begins to move as if someone was behind it, trying to force it open. The couple, not fully understanding what was happening and fearing things might get worse, decided to quickly pack up and leave the house. However, it was at that exact moment when the phenomenon manifested itself once more, even more persistently and frightening. Watch what happens next.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're out here.
What do
Rachel's
you
already in
think?
the car.
I think you need to get the hell. Yeah, I
I'm
think you made
leaving,
the right
right?
decision. That's
don't
what
know
I
what's going
think.
The
I do.
door
You got
closed
some ghosts.
inexplicably behind Chess. Some believe this could be the grandfather's spirit. However, others think it might be an entity that could have taken advantage of the grandfather's departure to claim its place in the house. But what do you believe? Shifting our attention to Dustin Lee Frazier, who continues working those isolated overnight shifts at an aging diner nestled in the Appalachian Mountains that many claim is haunted. This particular evening started off like any other, with him sharing his thoughts and recording his regular nighttime duties, until something unnerving disrupted his routine.
Okay. Coffee is made. Well, whenever I say make coffee, it means I have to, like, I literally just have to press the button, but, I have to, like, put it in the filter, and that's just so tedious. Like, I don't want to do all that, you know? Like, they don't pay me enough, honestly. But, anyways.
Dude. Dude, you don't have to show us. Dude, I can't watch this shit. Oh my god. Why is it growling? Oh! And that was the motherfucking clip at the beginning too. Oh my fucking god. Why the fuck am I doing this shit? I haven't did this shit in like 2 years. Why am I doing it? I didn't like that. What is that?
Following his exploration of some eerie sounds in one of the dining areas, Dustin makes a hasty exit,
Look at that shit. No. I would just set the building on fire. That should not. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what the fuck this could look. No.
completely unaware that a frightening entity was lurking much nearer than he realized at the moment.
Look at that.
But the strange occurrences don't end there.
Nope. I got this. I got this. Why are you going back in there? Dude. Dude. Dude, no. What is that it? Is that it? What is that? Dude, what is that? Oh my fucking god. Is bro okay? the fuck?
It remains a mystery what occurred in the final moments of the footage and why the camera appeared to end up inside the microwave, but numerous viewers suggested these supernatural figures could explain Dustin's odd actions. Could this be genuine evidence, or are we simply
Oh
witnessing
my god, I would shit myself if I saw that.
a well-crafted hoax? Share your
Bruh.
thoughts in the comment section. This footage was allegedly recorded by a visitor who took a taxi across a bridge rumored to be haunted. Local legends claim that spirits can occasionally be seen roaming these ancient crossings. As luck would have it, the passenger captured something rather unusual. Try to catch it if you can.
Oh my god, why did that scare me? I don't see nothing, man. Oh, what? What the fuck?
At the time, no one
Bro, that goes to freak.
spotted anything strange, but upon review, the traveler apparently documented a spectral hand clutching the driver's shoulder before vanishing seconds later. A truly chilling encounter. No one could provide a logical explanation for what happened. What do you think might account for this mysterious occurrence?
Dude. I thought I saw something right here as I was passing by, then I just saw the hand.
Moving on to another puzzling piece of footage, a couple's dashboard camera recorded a truly mysterious event, to put it mildly. According to their account, the young man had misplaced his phone earlier that day while venturing into one of the cornfields alongside the road. After briefly searching, they headed back to their vehicle, completely oblivious that their dashcam had recorded something really eerie.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh my.
It bears a striking resemblance to a woman hunched over, and what makes it even more bizarre is that she seemed to materialize from nowhere. Neither of them had any knowledge this incident had taken place. They discovered the recording purely by chance while reviewing the footage for something completely unrelated. Or was something more supernatural at work here? The following video stems from the Philippines and a pair of young women who had decided to walk through the forest paths, separated from their friends for a few minutes to take some photos. They never imagined those few minutes would lead to one of the most
Oh my
unsettling
God, I don't wanna
experiences
watch
of their
this.
lives.
Naliligaw kami, guys! Naliligaw! Wala ni mga kasama namin! Wala ni mga kasama.
What the
Kailangan
fuck?
namin silang habulin. Kasi,
What?
naliligaw
What was it?
kami. Gagi, malayo na sila. Wala na.
Is that it behind it?
Did you notice? Someone or something can be seen behind them, as if it were following them.
What?
A strange
Oh.
shadowy figure trailing them as they ran down the lonely path. However, the most bizarre fact is that within seconds, during a simple camera move, the figure simply vanishes. The women state that they never saw anyone in the vicinity. They were certain they were running alone, and to this day, they don't know exactly what it was that seemed to be following them on the path. Fortunately, minutes later, they would reunite with their group of friends and share their experience. One of their companions, whilst reviewing the recording, was the one who noticed the strange presence and told a chilling story. They had heard from locals about the appearance of the Unnamed One, a cadaverous person in a dark robe who follows hikers. Fortunately, they never stopped moving, because otherwise it is said that this manifestation makes you get lost on the path and traps you on its trails. Of course, this could all just be tales, but they have simply no explanation for this weird sighting.
Oh my.
The following case took place inside a supermarket in Mexico and was documented by Angel Alfaro, who works as a night watchman within the facility. He had never before experienced anything paranormal. However, everything would change one early morning when out of nowhere he began hearing strange noises that prompted him to take out his phone.
Jenny, hoy sí voy a dormir, mañana me cuesta si pasa algo. Ya está, Jenny. Verga. A la bestia. Puta, a la vez mi corazón, ¿no?
Oh man, no.
Este pinche ruidazo.
That's a big ass story to be in all by yourself.
Mire, banda, ¿se entendió esto?
I wouldn't, but
¿Vieron?
why the fuck do they sound like whales?
No, sácate.
Ooh, what is that? Is that supposed to do that by itself? I don't think that's supposed to do that by itself. Bro, I don't want to see nothing. Just hurry up and show the fucker standing behind him. Bruh.
Finds the paint machine turned on. While the machine might be programmed, who or what could have caused the noise at the beginning of the video?
I don't know why he's still there trying to find out what made
That
the noise.
night would simply remain a strange event for which he found no explanation. But he also didn't want to investigate further to avoid feeling frightened during work. However, nights after, it seemed that whatever it was manifested again.
What do you mean?
¿Ya vieron al rostro que está hasta allá?
No, I don't see nothing. Ooh. Oh, that's moving by itself.
¿Ya lo vieron? No?
Yeah, you're crazy. No, you're not crazy for thinking you see that there. You're crazy for still being there. That's the part where you're crazy. I would be gone. Dude, I would be gone. I would be gone. Dude.
That sign was moving inexplicably, maybe an air current, but it's curious that only this particular sign was swaying, and none of the adjacent ones were doing so. But this wasn't the most disturbing part. The following early mornings would become increasingly intense.
Well, these ain't as bad. I mean, I don't see, like, no fucking shadow figures standing anywhere, no fucking... I just don't see nothing other than, like, shit moving on its own. I mean, that's not as bad as actually seeing that somebody was standing there.
Atrás de mí, güey, no. No, güey, se empezó el cuerpo bien feo.
Why are you still there? That's my question. You don't need to still be there.
Whatever was there seemed to be trying to communicate through electrical equipment, in this case a speaker. It's quite common for supernatural energy manifestations to somehow take control of these devices in order to try to attract attention and in many cases deliver a message to whoever is nearby. In fact, nights later, while this guard was talking on the phone and live streaming, something happened that he never even noticed himself, but people began alerting him in the comments.
Detección de activo, carnal. Pues sí, algunos pues depende, pues tienes descuento, 10% de descuento.
A strange moaning could be heard. Some thought it could be the spirit of a person who might have passed away in this place, behind him, and is trying to communicate. Others recommended that he take precautions because it could be the beginning of something that not only inhabits the supermarket, but could now be following him wherever he goes. Do you think this is possible? How else could we explain all this activity?
Yeah, no.
This footage dates back to the early 2000s and was reportedly shared by a group of friends exploring an urban legend. According to local tales, this house had been the site of numerous sinister rituals in the past, with spirits from long-forgotten eras still occasionally making appearances today. Naturally, the group dismissed these ghost stories as fiction. They focused their investigation on one particular room that, according to their account, gave them an unusual feeling. While examining the collapsed floor, something strange manifested in the background.
Dude. Bro, you don't need the sound effect. Bro. Ooh! 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 What the fuck is that?
A see-through figure emerges from the floorboards.
Oh, man, I want to say that one's fake. I want to say that one's fake. I don't know, though.
It has two dark voids where the
Yeah, see, I want to say that one's fake.
eyes should be, causing the person filming to back away in terror. This experience convinced the group they had encountered a genuine apparition.
I don't
Could
know
there be
about
some
that.
truth to this? Perhaps
You
those
didn't need
ghost
to zoom
stories
in,
weren't
though.
just stories after all. Or was User L Gap recently moved into a new apartment and claims he's been experiencing numerous supernatural events since settling in. Living alone, he notes that similar occurrences took place in his old house, but they weren't as intense. One day, while recording a video to explain his absence to his followers, something strange happens.
Amigos, no he podido subir Spotlight ni contenido aquí en Snapchat porque me estoy mudando. Apenas acabo de llegar a este departamento completamente nuevo, de verdad, mil disculpas, pero ya les prometo que ahora sí, en estos días, voy a... Estoy solo y me acaban de cerrar la puerta que está atrás de mí, que es la del baño. No es la...
I don't know. What the fuck?
la primera vez que me pasa, justo eso les iba a decir, no es la primera vez que me pasa, no es la primera vez que me pasa, se los juro, y no hay nadie, no hay nadie, no es la primera vez que me pasa, no hay.
The bathroom door behind him slams shut on its own. Another night he wakes up around 3 a.m. to unsettling noises. Grabbing his phone to document the situation, he ventures out to investigate and captures something truly chilling.
Son las 3:30 de la noche y estoy escuchando ruidos muy extraños.
Bro got balls of steel, bro. I'd have been
La luz
gone.
del baño está prendida.
Bro, I'd have been gone. I think that.
No hay nadie. Voy a apagarla porque neta me están.
Bro, is there something standing there?
Hay alguien al fondo.
See, bro?
Hay alguien al fondo. Hay alguien al fondo.
No, no, I would move right now, bro. I would move right now. That reminds me of the movie Lights Out. No, bro, I don't play that shit. Oh my fucking god. Bro,
Ya no hay nadie.
please don't shut him back out. You're good. You don't need to shut him back out.
Ahí está. ¿Pero por qué? Si la prendo desaparece.
Stop, bro.
No hay nada. No hay nada.
Why are you going over there, you
He notices the bathroom lights are on. As he approaches to turn them off, he spots a dark, eerie figure with a pale gray face
Bro, I would
standing by
move
the
out.
door.
I'm gonna... Nah, bro.
However, when he flips on the lights, the figure vanishes without a trace. Frightened, he decides to leave the lights on for comfort and tries to go back to sleep.
Look at that,
Unfortunately,
bro.
He's soon awakened again by more disturbing sounds, this time coming from above him.
Bro, I don't want to watch this. I'm doing my... Dude, oh my god, bro. Oh, no, bro. Oh my... Oh my fucking god, dude. Why aren't you leaving? Bro goes to investigate because I think bro was dropped on his head as a baby. Bro, I would not investigate. Dude, I would not investigate this shit.
Y esto tiene candado, no se puede abrir. No se puede abrir.
Bro.
¡Qué mierda! Ay, yo ya me voy de aquí.
Determined to find the source, he heads up the stairs, only to find the attic door swinging open by itself. A creepy figure briefly peeks out from the door before disappearing. But when he goes to investigate, there's no one there. A few days later, the power goes out, prompting him to light candles around his home. As he does, he starts hearing spooky noises coming from outside. What he sees next is truly terrifying.
Hace un rato se me fue la luz.
God help me, please.
Y he estado escuchando ruidos muy extraños afuera. Prendí unas velas, pero ya me dio miedo salir, porque ya los ruidos ya empeoraron.
Bro. Oh my... What the fuck? I'm not rewinding. I don't give a fuck. Dude, get out of there. Bro, so you start walking or up towards it. Oh my god, dude, it's so fucking slow.
¿Quién eres? Se le ve la cara pálida. Se le ve la cara pálida. ¿Quién eres? Por favor, ya déjame.
I don't see shit. I'm glad
Ya
I don't.
déjame.
Why are you walking? You get what you deserve. Bro. I'd be gone. I would be gone.
No hay nada. No hay nada. No hay nada. No hay nada.
Right next to the bathroom, he spots a silhouette covered by a black sheet, as if a person were hiding beneath it. But when he pulls the sheet away, he discovers there's no one there. This experience frightens him so much that he decides to call someone to bless his apartment. So was this a genuine ghost encounter?
Yes.
Or simply a well-crafted hoax? What
If that
do you
was
think?
fake, that is well done. If that was a hoax, that's well done. You know what? No, we're gonna stop it here. I'm not gonna continue doing this shit tonight. No. We'll continue this in part 2. But I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe. yeah, this was the scariest videos of demonic activity caught on camera by KingFrostmare. Once again, his channel's linked down in the description below. If you want to finish the rest of this video out, I'll also link the video down below too. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.